Welcome back, welcome back. Hope you guys doing right. So for a while now, I've been talking about this Joker effect, and I think I should explain it a little bit more, because we're in that time. The Star Wars, and you're in it. You're the main character. All of us. Did you get hit with the Joker toxin? Anyway, so I was just watching some I don't know what to call it, some YouTube video, right? And this guy's documenting people that are like going nuts, and they're like fucking videotaping this shit, and they're putting this shit on like live as they're doing these things. And he's going over this one case, and he's kind of making this guy sound crazy because he strangles this guy on Facebook Live, right? And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, yeah, that's fucking nuts. Like, this guy is crazy. And then he starts talking about the reason why he did it, and he says, yeah, this caseworker tried to railroad him and have his daughter go in the room with him and get information out of her about her father, and then that cost him rights to see his daughter ever again. So what he did was go down to the office, sit there and talk to him just like I'm doing with the camera, and he's sitting there talking to the guy. He's like, yeah, nice and calm, and he's like, okay, I'll talk to you later. They get up, the guy starts walking by, but in the back of him, he goes, see you later, and he goes, and puts his face to the camera and says, you're a fucking dead man. I said, holy shit. Like, what the fuck is that? I said, alright, you're doing you're wowing, but everybody loves their kids, and it's literally against the law for anyone to have your kid behind the fucking door without you there. That's their job, and they're supposed to know that. He broke the law, and he took that man's kids away from him. Every man in the world would immediately say, I will take your life for that. I'll take your fucking life. You took my children away from me illegally? Of course, it was a black man. So he's, I think that video was new, so they said they don't know, he hasn't been charged yet, because the courts already know. He's gonna plead temporary insanity. You railroaded his daughter illegally. He knows his rights, and you did it to him anyway. And then he went Native American on you. He went Simeon. He went fucking Sentinel Indian on your ass and said, "Oh, you destroyed my family, and now I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you in front of this camera." He literally says this. He said, "This is for the rest of you in the back. For the next time you do this to somebody, I called the cops on myself. They're already on their way." I said, "Yo, that's nuts, bro." Same thing like when I was doing this other video. I seen this black guy making a video about how in this one town they keep shooting black people like every other month and act like it means nothing. Always not always unarmed. Some of them are crazy gangsters. So I can't really say nothing about that when you're wailing out like that. They got to do their job. But when you're not wailing out and you're getting fucking put in the floor, that's fucked up no matter who you are. So this guy's son was running away from the cops, but he dropped a gun. So that makes it look bad already. And then kind of procedures is you're supposed to like draw your weapon, but you're not supposed to shoot. No, you're not. Because every time like we watch their men or their children, which that guy put a fucking video up of the same exact thing happening to a white kid and then pointing the gun at the cops, and it didn't shoot him. This nigga was running away, drops the gun, picks the gun up, runs a couple of feet, blam, 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 blam. So his father went outside with his car and looked for a random officer and plowed through him and said, "Oh, getting tired of this shit." And then I was watching something else where another dude did this shit. Some Spanish dude, something happened to him, and this nigga went crazy. And I said, yeah, man, a lot of good men sure are getting a Joker effect. No criminal backgrounds. No, they just get some dumb shit railroaded, and they go, yeah, I'm not the mother niggas. I'm not the mother niggas. This ain't back in the day. And since you're gonna do this to me, sound the horns, and I know you have all the power in the world, I'm just a black nigga. It's just another black little girl gone, another black family broken. But you're gonna learn. You, the one that's doing it. See, niggas is getting tired, and I've been said this shit because, like scientists study. Scientists do a lot of studying. No, I want to know because you've never spoken to me before, and you just asked me about these two other girls and said what happened with them. So I'm wondering what you mean by what happened with them. No, it's because you have a little joke going, and I can understand. I want to know the joke.
It's not a joke. He's laughing about me.
What kind of joke?
No, but what?
No, he's laughing about me
What?
because
No.
because I'm still.
I find there is no sense to ask you this question. That's why
You
I
ask, but everybody asks a question because they think of things.
I just think because.
I don't know what are you talking about.
You can. You can.
Yeah. No, I
I just
wonder.
asked you because I thought they were pretty.
Ahorita no.
That's what I mean. I want to know what.
Because I'm rude,
No, that's not rude. You wanted to know. You wanted to know. That's a good thing. To me, that's good. That means you want to know about me. Hi, I'm James.
Camila.
Nice to meet you, Camilla. You can talk to me anytime and ask any questions. I'm not trying to be mean or nothing. I want to interact. I like talking. Have a good night. You foreigners and your jokes. You foreigners and your jokes. See, I'll embarrass you in front of your woman and make you look like a fucking idiot. And then become friends with your woman in front of you. You know? Because it's not really a woman. It's just a woman of your race or whatever. And you want to talk fucking jokes about seeing me walking around with other people. And, oh, what happened with them girls? What happened with them? You've never fucking spoken to me not one fucking second in your life. And the first time you want to ask me anything is what happened with these women you see me with? Why do you sound the fucking horns? Why do you care? Oh yeah, everybody cares what niggas do. And I could only imagine. Oh, what happened with them? Whatever you think happened. I did what niggers do. Got up with them, we had wild monkey sex, and we got drunk, and we did all these weird things like black niggas do. What do you mean, what did we do? We did what niggas do. It's a fucking joke. Has that ever happened to you in your life? Someone that barely can speak your language, they never speak to you ever. They see you all the time, never will speak to you, and then ask you a random question that has nothing to do about you, but about your business and what you're doing. That's not weird to you? No, it's not, because it doesn't happen to you. Now, I forgot what I was just talking about. Niggas is getting tired of being fucked with all the time. Isn't it funny how I'm making a video about other men that get fucked with worse and they're snapping and they're putting niggas out on camera? They're literally taking these niggas out saying, oh, you railroaded me? You cheated me? You see why I say you other working ass niggas in this town's lucky? Anthony and Nino, you could have been one of them. You could have been that guy, Nino, getting choked out on YouTube. Like, didn't I tell you to leave me alone? You didn't. You don't be real. A lot of people don't be realizing we got brutalized for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. Eventually, niggas go Joker. Why? Because you know it's gonna happen anyway. I'm going to get fucked with. I'm going to get cheated. So I know I can't stop the big dogs. I can't get to them. I don't see them. I don't know them. But you gotta enforce their fucking will. Now don't you? And I see you. I can find out where you live. You live right next to us. You niggas be forgetting that shit. You niggas be really forgetting that. And the days of fucking sitting around and letting shit happen is slowly passing because we can't take it anymore being good men and being railroaded and our children taken and you're getting fired and then you know everyone else that's a worker around, they're all dirty ass, lazy ass bums. No, everybody done told you how lazy they were and how fucking don't work and yeah, I cheat, I do this to get over, I do this to get over. It's fucking pathetic, bro. And you're Jesus Christ that guy. I've been trying to fucking help this fucking place just being a regular person. You know being a regular good person helps the city you're in, right? And I get railroaded. You know what I mean? It's a joke, bro. It's a fucking joke. You guys hate us so bad. So many different people hate us so much. And it's sad because you don't even know what you don't like me for. You don't even know that you don't like me because you're secretly fucking jealous. Jealous of what? I don't know. You all get to play Monopoly and we don't have nothing ownership-wise better than any of you. Oh yeah, you realize just like we realize, you just live there. You don't run shit there and you don't get the good shit neither. People above you. And it makes you angry. And then you look down or around next to you and get angry at that. Because you can't reach above neither, nigga. You can't do nothing neither. So you take it out on me. And it's pathetic. It really is. It's fucking pathetic. They got you niggas holding us down for so long. Yous are used to not fucking working. That's why this place is falling the fucking apart. Because everybody want to fucking get over. Everybody wants a shortcut. Don't you realize that's what slavery was in the first place? It was a shortcut. But motherfuckers didn't understand the effect of that shortcut. You know, like scientists say, whatever's done 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, it's eventually going to affect your generations. Well, we were forced to work like fucking animals. So that means in the future, it's going to be real easy for me to just work all the time. And since you stopped working and had someone else working for you, your children in the future are going to be lazy ass niggas. You know? Don't let drugs pop off. Then you just turn to lying and swindlers. It's pathetic. Oh yeah, I forgot. You put that in my neighborhood too. You know? Everybody knew if you want to fucking sell the good stuff that destroys people, sell it to black people. There used to be rules in y'all gangs. You don't sell that hard white over here in our neighborhood. You sell that shit to them niggas. You don't do it to your own people. Now y'all niggas do it to your own people. Because you want more money. There's only so many niggas. And there's always more of you. So, you know, you infected your kids with the greedy gene. And now they want money. And they're like, nah, fuck them niggas. Ain't enough of them. I'll destroy me now. I don't give a fuck about me. Oh yeah, that's because the Lord's real, and he said, whatever you do to us, he's gonna curse you to have to go through it. You niggas read shit like that and get scared like we're gonna put you through it. Did we put you through the crack epidemic? No. We're not in control. Did we put you through this fucking heroin epidemic that's been going on for 40 years? No. You chose to do it. Did we tell you to call yourself a fucking nigga? No. You choose to do it. Or is my Lord making you? Because, you know, it's cool now. I don't fucking know how. I don't know how it's cool to just not care about your community. I don't get it. I understand making money, though. Even with drugs. It's not new. You just woke up to the fact that drugs is real. The Bible said drugs have always been here. And you know, when you start reading other things that are not in the Bible that are just as old and older, you see that there were drugs. So, you know, when you read the history of America and how they used to sell hemp, you know, weed, and they made trillions of dollars off it, and then they said, you can't sell it though. Now you can't. You and then you get mad because then your grandfather said, fuck you, I'm going to still sell it because to me, in my mind, it's always been legal. And I've been making money off this. But now, no, it's not legal. And then you and your grandfather get locked up and your farm gets shut down. And then about 100 years later, yous have been moved to the cities and yous are selling fucking weed anyway, right? And then 20 years, 40 years from that, they lock your grandchildren up for it, right? They lock all yous up. Yous get everybody in the world to want to get high now. You make it cool, you make songs about it, and then they legalize it and push you out the game. So that even your children have built from the ground up that fucking empire of, we're the coolest niggas, come get weed from us. To now, no. You go to the fucking corner store, and you're not allowed to own your own corner store, so you won't be selling that shit no more. And if you do, I want my motherfucking Uncle Sam on his cut, nigga. Don't give him his cut, and you'll see what happens. You think hustling for drug dealers is bad? Wait until you're hustling for Uncle Sam, nigga. He does the same shit. You don't pay, he sends his boys. And shop shuts down. You know? Same fucking thing. Anyway, for my brothers and sisters that are smart and, you know, the Lord taught you endurance, it's about that time where they're gonna start mopping niggas up. You know, I keep saying it over and over, and you know they've been locking all the criminals up. You know, now there's the only thing that's left is the ones that are gonna, you know, you can't take the pain, and unfortunately, they're just gonna do it, and some of us are just gonna snap and go Joker. You know that was the point of the Joker movie, right? Criminals fucked him over. The law didn't do anything, and he said, "You're all gonna pay now. I can't have a family. You're all gonna fucking pay now." And then men like me gotta play fucking Batman and save you idiots. It's pathetic. It fucking truly is pathetic. And then that rage, you know, rage is like a disease, you know, and then everybody copies us no matter what we do. So when you do this shit to other people, which it's going on, they're gonna wow out too. And you have a bunch of jokers. So everybody get ready for martial law. Get ready to sit in your fucking house again. Permanently. Get ready for a curfew. It wouldn't matter. Would it fucking matter if they made a curfew? Would it? Would it matter? Would it matter? No, because we've been trained to keep your ass in the house already. That's why the rest of you are going to get cabin fever. You're going to break. And you're going to hurt each other while you're trapped in these houses. You know? And men like me, they're debating. You a house nigga. You always in the house. See, yeah, we've been training to be alone. You know? For when the world isolates the world. And you're alone. And you don't know how to be. And you think you love your lover, and you're forced to be around them all the time. And then, just like the corona season, mad people got divorced. Why? Because it's hard to really be around people all the time. You know? You think you're always with your people. No, you just spend all your free time with them. When someone has to literally be there every second of every day, and you realize how uninteresting they are, and you realize how fucking foolish they are, when you realize it's gonna be Groundhog Day every day, this is every day now, with this person, a lot of people can't handle that. You start realizing you don't even like this person. Other people have been saving their ass the whole time. Because you keep getting to go out and getting away from them when you're annoyed. You know? Imagine living in a building where it literally has a sign, "Don't have pets." You come in your fucking home every day and you smell cat piss. You would think people that live in a room would be like, "I don't want to have an animal because, you know, I live in a room." Then you would think a motherfucker, if you have a cat, you would only keep it in your room. Not let it walk around the hallway and piss and shit. And then when niggas beat your fucking cat up, you're mad. Why are you hurting the cat? Because I gotta smell the fucking piss. I gotta smell piss when I open my door. And then piss goes through all my door and I smell cat piss. But they don't smell it because they're funky ass motherfuckers that are used to it. They get used to it after 3 days. Isn't it sad? We're in a civilized world. The fuck out my face with this shit. All love, all praise. 'Cause I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just complaining. That's all. I'm just complaining. Because I live in a future where people still live like cavemen. beat their fucking chest and say I'm a grown up, but I don't even know how to live better than a caveman did. I have all this technology, all these things to live better, but I still live like cave beast. I don't have enough smarts to shit and wipe my ass and not put it in the fucking wastebasket next to me, so I don't get disease or smell shit. You get it? But I'm the fucking primitive monkey. I'm the monkey. I lived around all of you. You all still do caveman shit. And you laugh at us in the projects. Our projects' homes are fucking clean, you dumbass niggas. Outside's dirty. Nigga! And you judge us. Because we can't read. We can't do this. You know what we can do? Survive slavery. Have all the knowledge of common sense ripped out of your fucking head, and in less than 30 years retain it all again and build your own city if you're left alone. And breed doctors and lawyers and judges and men of God. What the fuck have you been doing all this time? Sucking off the fucking teat. I need help. I need help. We built entire cities. And they took them. None of you niggas run your mouth. Not until you build your own. Without their fucking help. All love and all praise to my father. Fucking charlatans.